Israel Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. LaHaShem, we're back here after Arvit. Thank you for coming and joining and learning here, Baruch Hashem. Every night, 8:15, we have Gemara Sotah. Halachot v'neshchai a little bit. We're going to say a few words in the Parashah. Kedarkenu b'kodesh after Arvit. It's a little bit that we could learn from it. That there's so much Torah just in the way that the matter of Yaakov's brothers, the way they addressed them. And in reality, it's more than the way they addressed them. It's the way they didn't address them. The Pasuk tells us that Yosef HaTzadik was beloved by his father. The father, Yaakov Avinu, loved Yosef HaTzadik so much so that he brought him special coats. All the other boys had, decent coats. They had the Jomah, regular Jomah, but Yosef HaTzadik, Yaakov bought him a beautiful Jomah that was more shinier, more beautiful, had more silver, more gold lining in it. And the brothers, they didn't like it. First Musar, we learn from here that a parent should never show preference to one child over the other. In my house, everybody gets punished the same. Everybody gets punished the same. That's it. There's no, I did this, there's no favorites. I love them all the same way. You don't love me, you love me, it doesn't matter what they say. The rule is the father has to make sure that he doesn't show any preference. Otherwise, we see that Yaakov Avinu, even though that he showed preference to Yosef, no matter how he tried to appease the other sons, it didn't work anymore. They already knew that the father has preference to them, and it caused the problem. What was the problem? And this is the emet. What is the emet? Is that the brothers did not talk to him fakely. And it's a beautiful thing. If you just think about it. Like a person you hate, you don't smile. You don't just fake smile. The brothers, what the middle of brothers were all emet. As it says, Titen emet de Yaakov, emet. Yaakov was everything was about emet. What is true? That a person cannot be two-faced to people. You don't like somebody, Rambam says, if you don't talk to somebody for 3 days, Rahman al-Islam, 3 days, you just don't want to talk to them. You know what you say? You know those people? I can't. No. Rambam is not saying Rasha. He says, Harei zeu sonehu. What is a soneh? What do you say? How do we define a person you hate? A person you just say, he is doing his business. I don't get involved in his business. He shouldn't get involved in my business. And Rambam says, there you have a person who hates another Jew. That in itself, saying, stay away from me, I stay away from you, in that aspect, that means something is wrong here. And Rambam didn't say Rasha, he's saying you're hating a Jew. Where are you allowed to hate the Jew? So the Torah tells us many times that there is such a concept. You see a hamor of sana'acha, you see your enemies, you see your enemy, the person that you hate him, and you see his lost object. How's that possible? Nathaniel, how is it possible that Torah could tell you, on one mouth, it could tell you, you're not allowed to hate a Jew. On the other side, it tells you, if you see a hamor, see a lost object that belongs to your enemy that you hate, how is that possible? So the Torah tells you that you're allowed to hate somebody in a certain instance. What is the instance? Who gave permission to Yaakov's sons to hate Yosef? What was the problem there? The Torah tells us, that he brought the bad reports and then to the brother Yaakov Avinu. Who was Yaakov Avinu? Yaakov Avinu was a patriarch. He had something in his possession that we are all striving for. What is that? Power of blessing. Avraham Avinu had it. Yitzchak Avinu passed it to Avraham, passed it to Yitzchak. Yitzchak passed it to who? To Yaakov. And the brothers knew that Yaakov has the power to bless. And here they have a brother who is actually a rodef. According to halacha, a person who is running and berating, and he was talking bad about. He was talking bad things that they were doing. For what? They were suspicious that he wanted to be the fourth leg in the Kisei HaMerkava. We know Hashem has a regular chair needs to have 4 legs. The first leg was who? Avraham. Second leg was who? Yitzchak. Third leg Yaakov. So the brothers suspected that Yosef HaTzadik wants to be 4th leg of the Kisei HaMerkava, and he was bringing bad reports on them, and the brothers did not like him. And the most important thing here, they didn't fake it to his face. And we learn from here, big musar. You have something with somebody. Rambam says, if you have beef, you know that language, beef? Yeah, you have beef with somebody, go to him, discuss it, resolve the issue. Don't let it boil over. Have a wonderful evening.